Hi guys, welcome back to Pete's Guitar World. After the success of the last video I did, which was covered the sort of rockabilly, early, late country styles, particularly specialising in the Scotty Moore, Grady Martin type stuff, that seemed to go down very well. I had some great feedback from you guys, which I really appreciate. So keep logging into these videos. I'm trying to teach you something perhaps you haven't picked up anywhere before. I've had a couple of really good emails, one from Daryl, who's been the master of this craft for many years, but he'd always struggled a bit with the sort of Eddie Cochran stuff, the early country stuff. He wasn't particularly sure about. He got the other later stuff nailed, but the early country picking stuff that Eddie Cochran was doing, he wasn't sure about, and he just sent me an email saying, "Brilliant, thanks for picking up on those things that I couldn't find," which seems to have helped him out no end. I've had loads of other people ringing up. I've had emails saying, "You must have spent years in here studying this stuff," which I have. It was my speciality for many years, and over all the sessions I was doing in Nashville and back in the UK, that's what I did. They just brought me in to do those particular things. This session hopefully is going to teach you more about the boogie stuff, the blues end of the thing. It's become more and more popular, that really rootsy sound. I've done quite a lot of it. I mean, the time I spent with Jeff Beck was important. He learnt a lot from me at that point, and I learned a lot from him, I have to say. The stuff I didn't know about, you know, some of the phrasing, which was, I really got into phrasing. It was all a bit complicated. I didn't really want to get into that. And he wasn't really down with the rootsy boogie thing, so the two of us between ourselves, it was a good little marriage for a while, and the tours went very well. Keith Richards is still struggling with some of the stuff I showed him. I think it's short-mind memory loss. I think he's affecting that situation, but we're getting there with that. So hopefully you'll learn to stick with it. Today I'm going to show you some of the really rare boogie stuff that I've picked up over the years from some of the masters. Sitting on the tour bus with B.B. King for like 2 or 3 months was, you know, amazing for me. I picked up stuff I didn't even realise existed. So let me show you a few things I picked up from B.B. King. Now, to you that sounds out of tune, doesn't it? And so does that. Well, that's because you haven't got the real jazz ear to pick up the notes. You see, that for some people would sound really annoying and out of tune, but you put it together with this, and what you get is a real slow jazz vibe going on, and then the boogie thing comes in, and it's just amazing. People say, "How do you get that going on?" See, now it's getting real Delta blues. See the difference between that? That's more like your Los Angeles type boogie. Then you go up to Memphis, it goes more. Hold on, I got the wrong key there. Hold on. Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's better. It's tuned now. Who's tuning this? This doesn't sound right to me somehow. Yeah, when Greg comes in, I'll have a word with him about that. Yeah, so let's get back to the boogie thing. Let's get a bit more power on the old amplifier. That's better. Right. This is one of my favourite guitars from the early 60s. It doesn't work well on the road, it keeps breaking. But studio work, it's fantastic. Of course, it's got the Bigsby on it, which is always a favourite of mine. Big Joe Sullivan gave me this one. Which is very good of him. Right, let's just show you some of this boogie stuff again. Woke up this morning, couldn't find my guitar tuner. Woke up this this morning, couldn't find my guitar tuner, but I'm not bothered, cause it's jazz and just need to be in tune. That was an early song I wrote many years ago. It's a bit of a jazz classic now. Oh, hang on. Yeah, okay, so yeah. I've got people turning up for lessons at the moment, so I've got to stop. We'll catch you all later, guys, and we'll work a bit more on this boogie thing. Cheers for now.